Hello, everyone. I'm Dominique, and this is my sister.
Sabrina Williams.
And this is
OS.
C.
Okay, so the last video I had done was about my IUD removal. I hadn't had it removed yet, but I was talking about the anxiety that I was having about having it removed. And I also said that we would come back and do a video. Both my sister and myself have had IUDs, and we did have them for how long did you have yours?
Um, the 5 years that you can have it.
Yeah, and I actually kind of went over on mine. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about this process. So first, I'm just asking you to talk a little bit about your procedure with having it inserted and what did you think about it. So.
Okay, so I got my IUD, and for those of you who may not know what IUD is, first off, it is a birth control that you can keep inserted in your uterus for 5 years. Some people can go longer, so it's not that big of a deal if you do go over. I did the 5 year mark. But the procedure itself, I got done 6 weeks after I gave birth to my son in November 2009. And it wasn't a painful procedure. The tools they use was more scary than the actual procedure. They have to use those big tongs or whatever they are to open you up and put it in. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't. It didn't really hurt. I think. I guess the procedure part of it. That's really all you want me to elaborate on right now, right?
Yeah. Well, what about after procedure when you went home and all that? How did that? Um...
Well, I really wanted to talk about while having it, like the side effects and stuff that I got while having it. I'm not sure you.
Okay. Well, with my procedure getting it done, I don't remember it.
Because it don't hurt.
It didn't hurt. Yeah. So it was just like a normal pap smear, going to have a normal pap smear. Um, the thing is, between the difference between me and Dominique is I got mine reinserted. So this time having it reinserted, the part that I remember was him saying, just hold on, it's gonna be a little pinch, and I'm gonna then the surgeon is gonna be, So the bad part about it was just a little pinch that, I guess they clamping down the uterus and just put the shit up there or whatever. But once he got it in and let it go, it was fine. But I did have a little cramping, for a few days. So, but it wasn't nothing bad. It was just like, oh no, a little discomfort. But it's, I mean, compared, to having, 5 years of birth control, it's well worth it. But go ahead and talk about your side effects.
I think my side effects was a lot of people don't talk about the sex part, the intimate part, because you do have a foreign object in your vagina or in your uterus, in the part that your spouse's significant other, whatever body part was going to go into. And I know sometimes my husband would feel like a little like a stick or something. Depends on what position you getting in. Mm-hmm. So for him it was just like, oh, okay, can't put you in that position, let's try it this way. I'm not sure if you had that.
I had the same exact thing, and I talked to the doctor about it because my husband was like, "Ooh," So I talked to the doctor about it, and he actually cut my strings and said that
they were too long.
Yeah, he said he probably wouldn't feel the strings, but supposedly the string's supposed to soften up the longer they're in there. But anyway, whatever the case was, it never happened. My husband, he complained about it for years until he realized, like, hey, if you get this out, the alternative is getting your tubes tied, which he do not want. I have no idea why, or um, using condoms, and he don't want to do that either. So
why y'all just don't try the pull out method? That's another alternative.
Or, but yeah, I don't know if that's like 50%.
50%? You mean 100%?
I don't even know if it's 50%. Oh. So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, so that was our issue. For a side effects, but you had more side effects.
Headaches, which I'm already prone to headaches, but I have noticed since being off the Mirena that my head doesn't hurt as much. I'm pretty sure it was other ones I can't even remember now. Oh, I had a breast reduction when I was 19. That's the side effects to breast reduction. You not being able to feel like symptoms of feel anything in your breast or anything like that. But I didn't notice that part of it until I got on the Mirena, and when I got off, I didn't realize it had coincided with each other until I actually got off the Mirena. And I started having feelings back in my breast. I thought it was because of my surgery, but I really, now that I'm off of it, I think it was because of the Mirena.
Okay, so you said you had side effects, having headaches and no feeling in your breast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I had the opposite because when I was on Mirena the first time, before Mirena, I would have migraines with my periods. I would have very, very heavy periods, and with the Mirena IUD, my period slowed down, and then it kind of just ceased, and it would come maybe once, twice a year, maybe a little spotting every now and then, cramps now whatsoever. Every now and then I might have a cramp or two, like, oh, my period was supposed to come here or something, and then headaches just went away, like all the headaches that I used to have with my period, the tension in my neck and stuff like that. All of that went away when I had got on the Mirena, so we kind of had opposite side effects. So I guess this is why it's important to discuss the differences between two different people. We had two different opposite effects. So if you feel like I'm having a hard time with this, then the Mirena may not be for you. But
for you it was. For me, I wouldn't do it again, because I was I would say moody or mean. I'm already mean, but it was like on 10 when I was on that. Like I couldn't control. Like one minute I'm up, I'm like, oh, okay. Next minute I'm like, I want to kill somebody. So when I got off of it, it's almost instant. Like as soon as you get off of it, it's like you could feel your body turning. Like I'm upbeat. Like hey, what's going on? Like, and I'm just like wow. Like for 5 years, I thought it was what's it called, mama blues or something like that. That you have your child, but when I got off of it, and it's the same thing with I think any birth control I get on because I still feel the same way back on the pill.
I'm glad you said that about it was like instant because like one of the concerns about people was like, how long do I have to wait before I have sex? It's instant. Like you're instantly covered supposedly, because that's one of the things I asked doctors. How long do I have to wait? Like, do I have to use a condom for a month or whatever? But it was like, nope, it's in there and you're good. So that was another thing. It's instant, and it's just as instant when you take it out.
Yeah.
So, did you have any other side effects that you want to talk
about? No. I probably do another video with you if I can remember some. I guess I should have wrote it down because I can't think like right off the bat. Only thing I say the bad side effects that really deterred me from Mirena is that when I came off of it, I was trying to get pregnant, of course, and I got pregnant literally a month after I came off the Mirena, and I had a miscarriage immediately. Like that was almost 3 months, and I really, 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 really believe that it was part of being on Mirena, like getting pregnant so fast, and then doctor basically saying because I had a heartbeat. I went at 8 weeks, seen the heartbeat and everything, and like 2 weeks later went back, no heartbeat, as if the baby never existed. So I just really think it had something to do with me being on Mirena and getting or trying to conceive so soon afterwards. So that's just my personal opinion, but I really believe that was the reason why my infertility is the way it is, because I didn't have this problem. Of course, I was able to conceive my son, no problem. But now I'm having problems having a child. Like it's been 2 years since I've been off of Mirena, and I still cannot keep a child. I've had multiple miscarriages. So,
okay. I decided to go ahead and reinsert the Mirena IUD for a couple of reasons. One was I wanted to get my tubes tied. My husband really didn't want me to get my tubes tied, but we talked about it, and I kind of won him over because we do not want any more children. What made me decide not to get my tubes tied, because like I said, I have heavy periods or whatever, and so I asked the doctor. I said, well, if I get my tubes tied, will it help with my heavy periods? He said, no, there's a separate procedure that we can do for this. And so that would have been extra money on top of having, the
extra surgery.
Yeah, it would have been extra surgery, so hence extra money. So also, he said with the extra surgery, there's no guarantee that it will stop all the heavy bleeding. There's no guarantee it will stop all the headaches and stuff. He said, so if that's the case, we'll put you on another birth control. And if you prefer, it would be the IUD. And I'm just like, well, why would I go through all this, pay this extra money, and still have to get an IUD again? So I decided to go ahead and go back with the IUD. My husband has not complained about feeling it any kind of way. I guess he had 5+ years to get used to where it is or whatever, but he's had no complaints or anything.
Yeah, and if y'all in that kinky stuff too, I guess y'all like it too. I'm just playing.
But anyway, we want to thank you for listening. If you have any questions, just
comment, subscribe.
So and we will definitely get back with you. If there's anything else you need to say,
No, that's it. Just let us know. Any more questions?
Right. Thank you for watching.